What's going on, guys? Minnesota here, and today I'll be counting down my top 5 favorite games that were released in 2022. Keep in mind, this list is just my opinion, and I played a lot of great games that didn't make it onto this year's list. Make sure to check out my top 5 movies and albums that were released this year as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Starting off my list, we have Nintendo and HAL Laboratories' Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I've been a huge fan of the recent installments of the Kirby games, and this one just might be my most favorite yet. The Forgotten Land switches the side-scrolling gameplay loop of traditional Kirby games, and allows for a fully 3D space for a pink hero to run, jump, and swallow his enemies in. I was extremely impressed with every aspect of the gameplay loop, including the upgradable power-ups and engaging boss fights. If this is the direction Nintendo wants to take the Kirby franchise, sign me up, because I'm all for it. The Forgotten Land, I believe, should be a staple in anyone's Switch catalog. Number 4. Tunic. Keeping in line with the platformer trend, Tunic was a delightful surprise to play this year. Heavily inspired by the Zelda franchise, it takes the best elements of that formula and mixes it with its own unique twists and added elements from other dungeon crawling games. Some of the most memorable boss fights that I've played this year came from Tunic. Don't let its cartoonish demeanor sway you. This lovable little fox will keep you engaged and ready for the next level your entire playthrough. Number 3. Pentament. If you want a game with RPG elements, a unique art style, with a mystery story set in medieval Europe, Pentament is right up your alley. Coming from Obsidian Entertainment, Pentament lets you control an artist and journeyman, Andreas Mahler, as he tries to uncover the mystery taking place in the 16th century Bavaria. Your decisions and what you uncover throughout the game truly makes a difference in the story, an element which many games boast, but few end up succeeding in. I was incredibly impressed with how much I grew to love the characters within the game, and the writing is some of the best we've gotten from a story game in quite some time. Anyone who is an RPG fan or a mystery game fan should pick up Pentiment immediately. Number 2. God of War Ragnarok.
To war with Asgard.
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wants.
The sequel to the 2018 soft reboot, God of War Ragnarok delivers in spades, solidifying the franchise even further as one of gaming's best. Jumping back into the Kratos saddle and swinging the Leviathan axe has never felt so good. The combat, puzzles, and story are all firing at full power in this action-packed story. Traveling through the 9 realms and experiencing the uniqueness of all of them combined with a top-notch story and incredibly satisfying combat was just so much fun to play. I wish I could go back and do it all over again. I even took time off of work just to play this, and I can tell you firsthand, I do not regret it at all. If you have never played 2018 or Ragnarok, you're doing yourself a disservice. Number 1. Elden Ring.
And the demigods began to fall.
What can I say that hasn't already been said about this game? Elden Ring was the face of 2022. No contest. This is the first Souls-like game that I've played, and I can tell you right now, it won't be the last. This Game of the Year winner was already my choice for top game of 2022 back in February when it released. It's unlike anything else that I have ever or probably will ever play. Elden Ring is a generational defining game. Games like these are used as blueprints for the future of gaming, and FromSoft has set the bar incredibly high for all AAA titles to come. There is not enough praise I can give to Elden Ring because it is such a truly special game, and without a doubt deserves my top spot for favorite game of 2022. And those were my top 5 favorite games of 2022. Did you like my list? Did you play any games on it? What were some of your favorite games of 2022? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to get updates on when I publish new ones. My other top 5 videos should be out as well, so go and watch those if you're interested in my favorite movies and albums of 2022 as well. That's it for me, but until then, I'll see you all next time.